Okay, here we are. I was hoping this will work. Well, this is the first time I'm streaming on YouTube with here we are. Streamlabs. Usually I use the NVIDIA screen capture, which does not provide as great quality. It gives me better performance though in the sim, but not the greatest quality audio and video. So this is my first stream. I mean, I intended to turn it off, but I'm just gonna carry on, and I'm loaded up here at Joinville in southern Brazil, central Brazil, southern Brazil, close to Sao Paulo, just 35 minutes south of Sao Paulo. And we're gonna go to Sao Paulo, Congonhas. Both arrival and departure and arrivals or departure and destinations are going to feature short runways or relatively short runways. I think here in Joinville we have just about 5,000 feet of asphalt available, tarmac available to us. Trying to get this plane set up. I haven't done any flight planning whatsoever. Unfortunately, I'm not able to share my screen, share any of my desktop, so I won't be able to show you for now what it is I am doing in terms of flight planning. I can tell you what I'm doing, but I'm not going to be able to show you for the time being. But in any case, yeah, we're here in the tour list and we're at Joinville. Let me see if I can give you a better view of the scenery. Lovely payware scenery by Paolo Ricardo. I also want to get his Sao Paulo City. I think I'm going to buy that as well. It's got a bit of ortho. It's 4 p.m. in the evening. You know, this is the usual gloomy scene that X-Plane has. You know, unfortunately, it doesn't get better than this unless I fly D4 with. I do need to get X-Vision. I think I'm going to be getting X-Vision soon, and it's a much needed upgrade in terms of lighting. I mean, I did a flight here yesterday, late last night or yesterday, and even though visibility was supposedly good in the METAR, I mean, we had low-level clouds like we do here now. Pretty similar to this. I mean, I really couldn't see the runway at all. I mean, not even the pappies or the landing lights or anything like that. I also had a problem with my, I had a freeware version of the scenery up until yesterday, and I installed this one and I got to remove.
QNH adjusted.
That's QNH adjusted. I do have a Lua script that adjusts my QNH to whatever active sky is reading. Just by pressing B, similar to the shortcut in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let me get in the cockpit. I just loaded up the plane and put the ground services to it. There isn't much, you know, just the baggage loading, and this airport seems to come with some kind of integrated elevating jetway, or yeah, some kind of hybrid jetway. Doesn't seem to work. It's a pity, or I don't know if there is, unless it's operable by SAM. It doesn't seem so, because I should have gotten the little SAM icon, SAM widget up on the top left corner if I was in a mission that service was available. However, I'm in the cockpit. Let me just turn off the beacon, because this aircraft loads with the beacon on, and have my seatbelt signs off, and basically the aircraft is in its turnaround state. And the current weather here in Joinville, it's strange. I may need to restart my active sky, because this is the exact same weather I had this morning. Let me just restart it and see. I find it hard to believe it will be 15 degrees at this time of the day. It was last night. I don't think it's that. Oh, back to gloomy land again. press a
QNH adjusted.
QNH 1019. Oh well, I stand corrected. It is temperature 15 degrees, and QNH is 1019. And the meter is reporting winds 140 at 8 knots. Visibility is 10 kilometers. Well, X-Plane's version of 10 kilometers, because that certainly isn't 10 kilometers of visibility. I definitely wasn't able to see the runway until I was, yeah, that's not 10 kilometers. Well, low clouds, yeah, but yeah, technically maybe 10 kilometers, but a lot different in the simulator. This is one area where X-Plane does need a lot of work, is in the weather. I guess Microsoft Flight would be quite the fresh of breath air for the flight sim community. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's a Unicom used here in Brazil on VATSIM. It's not 122.8 as per most other places. They have their own Unicom. I am flying online, sorry. I do have Sao Paulo approach, but I don't have any ATC for departure, which is good. I guess it's a bit of an easy flight today. Not too much in way of ATC restrictions and such, so I guess we can depart and get on our route. I did manage to find a flight on Project Fly, and that's TAM3014, and it doesn't give me the times. I'm not going to fly it on Project Fly because Project Fly has not been working very well for me at all. I haven't gotten it to work. A handful of times I have, but booking a flight, the book flight just doesn't work for me. I mean, it's a shame, I mean, it's got a new interface, but unfortunately, the user experience really has gone down the drain. But knowing that, at least we got a flight number from them, and the TAM3014, we can just go straight to sim brief and no fuss. I don't really need to know my landing rate. I don't particularly find it useful. I guess I'm good enough at judging how hard or how soft my landings are. And yeah, here on SimBrief and the dispatch system, and I am going to dispatch this flight. Okay. So I create a new flight, and it's Tango Alpha Mike 3014, and we're departing SBJV to SBSP, Sao Paulo Congonhas. That's the main domestic airport in Sao Paulo, Brazil. I'm flying an Airbus A319. Let's see, where's it? 19. And I am going with 98 passengers. It's giving me, yeah, I'm gonna take the first route. Yeah, it takes me out over the sea this time though. Is there one that, yeah, all the routes take you over the sea. Yeah, so it's the direct route. You just generate that online flight plan. Yeah, I do need to edit the name of this stream though. So I'll call it TAM3014 S Joinville, however it is you pronounce it in Portuguese, Joinville to Sao Paulo. Alrighty then. Congonhas. Spell it. Just get some things done here in the background. Right, so let's get going here. I actually have filed dispatched that flight, and let's see if we can get to the dispatch page and pre-file the thing on VATSIM. It's giving me 35,000 feet, but I think it's a bit excessive for this thing. I'm just gonna go to level 290. 290 is far more reasonable. On the flight down, I was just basically, whatever, level 330, 33,000. It's flying. I think it's absolutely, more than adequate. It's right of the sector length. In any case, I've pre-filed. Let's see if we can get connected via Swift here on VATSIM. I do hope the controller can speak English, because I don't speak Portuguese, and my experience is not all that great with English all the time here in Brazil. It can be a bit hit or miss, so I do see they have Sao Paulo approach on, but you know, it's best to have everything organized, and it's gonna be shortish flight, so it's gonna be relatively busy. Not too sure what kind of departure, if it's gonna be an RNAV departure. Not much of a, we don't really have conditions for visual departure out of Joinville here today. Bit meh. However, till I get X Vision, you know, this is as good as it gets. This sort of weather, no clouds. It's 4 p.m. in the evening. It should be a lot brighter, but anyway, what can we do? That's what we have. I am going to get downloading this flight plan into the flight management system. So we just go to init, which is the flight plan. Just use the filter on double clicking here. Okay. It's Sierra Bravo Victor, and I think that's the one. SBJV, right? SB01. And its flight number today is TAM3014. And give us a cost index of, was it 20? Yesterday I think it gave us a cost index of 6, and that was absolute rubbish. It wasn't that great because it gave us like a 250 knot climb, and I really don't want to climb at 200. I also want to have the right amount of fuel. It's giving me cost index of 15, which is a bit more reasonable than 5. Flight level 330. Yesterday I barely made it up to 360 had I known better. Let me just see if I can get the briefing out so that you guys could at least see that. Yeah. SBJV, SBJS. Yeah, okay, that's the one. TAM3014. It's we're departing on runway 14, and no, it's giving me a 33 departure, but I don't think so. The winds are 14088, so yeah, go home, Simber, if you're drunk. I don't think there's anything that precludes me. In fact, there's high terrain to the north of this airport, so I think the southerly departure would be far more prudent, and also given the length of the runway, we are a heavy aircraft, and there aren't as many obstacles. So runway 15 departure, and it's gonna be a GEPO. Yeah. Is there such a departure for? I guess not. Let me just see. So it's Gibu. Oh, that's an interesting departure. Oh, really? It's a 3-3 departure, so I'm going to depart with a tailwind? That really... Is that possible? 8 knots of tailwind? I guess it's possible. I'll erase that then. So we'll use 3-3. And we are going to transitioning Gibu. Insert that. And let's see how that looks like. And now display. So what sort of departure is it? Is it going to be a visual departure? Is it going to be an RNAV departure? Weather isn't so great, you know, visual departure. Anyone watching, welcome aboard. So we're off to Sao Paulo, Congonhas, out of Joinville, using a lovely payware scenery by Paolo Ricardo. And we're flying the tallest Airbus A319 in TAM or LATAM, the classic colors. And yeah, very short runway, as you can see. And we do have a tailwind for takeoff. I haven't even done our weights at all, so we do need to get at least some weights in. We have a predicted payload, zero fuel weight of 52.5 and 5.2 fuel. I just love the TOLIS system. It's just the best. Much better than flight factors, although I like flight factors in aircraft more than TOLIS. But the TOLIS definitely does this better than flight factor, a lot better. The zero fuel weight, 52.5, and all I have to do is move lighter. 52.5. And fuel, 5.2 fuel. Little bit, top it up here, that up, excellent. Let's go into our init B page and get these values in now as we are at it. We have a CG 30.6. Let me see if I can do better than that. Maybe 26 is better, I like that. Yeah. So we have 26.7 slash 50, what is it? 52.5. Our block fuel is 5.2 tons. And we're all set here. All we need is performance. However, I don't use a TOLIS takeoff calculator because it's absolute rubbish. It is TOLIS and gives you absolutely wrong speeds, totally grossly incorrect speeds. Most likely a flap 2 takeoff. And we definitely would not flex a 73 out of this airport. But it does give us, usefully, which we can't find anywhere else, we need to do this to get the zero fuel weight center of gravity, the takeoff gross weight center of gravity, not the zero fuel center. In this case is 28.0. Let me take this to my external calculator. I do need some more data. Aerodrome data. I think this airport, we are just about 40 feet. We pretty much at sea level, so I'll just give it 30 feet. That's above sea level. We're using runway 33, which is gives us a course of 328 and 1,640 meters. I really don't know if the takeoff performance calculator would be able to. I probably would have to fool it and give it 1,700 meters. In my experience, this it's not a lot of runway. We've got that. We've got our gross weight. Gross weight CG is 28 slash and a gross weight of 57.5. External conditions, we have 15 degrees Celsius, 140 at 8. That's a tailwind, and QNH is 1019er. QNH 1019er. Okay, so yeah, let's input these values into a performance calculator. So we have, let's see. So it's the Airbus A319. We're taking off runway 30. That's runway heading 328. And that's 1640 meters long. No, elevation is 30. Whatever, 30 is 60. 1640. No slope. Winds are 140 at 8. OAT is 15. QNH 1019er. Takeoff weight is 57.5 tons. Okay. Config 2, air conditions off. Doesn't like that. Flex, no flex thrust. Not even toga thrust, eh? Config 3. We need to do a config 3 departure and toga thrust. Any flex thrust with we can do flex tempo with a config 3 depart with config 3. So it's config 3, flaps 3, flex 55, 117, 118, 122, 1 up, 1. That's 1/up, 1. Flex temp. What did I say it was? Check back. I think it's flex 55, flex 55. Oh, so I'm surprised it's actually giving us a flex temp out of this runway, flex takeoff. Let's see how that works out though. I really like doing flex takeoffs. I like the concept of it. I don't know why. Weird. Weirdo. So it's I said it was 1718 and 22, so 117, 118, and 122. Okay, so that's all in. We have our performance figures in. Get the performance, we put that on the left hand side. Get the flight plan on the right hand side. Let's get the ground shots, shots for Joinville. I really have not briefed myself on this departure because I don't know what to expect in terms of flight director on this aircraft. I need to update to the latest version. I haven't. I just have the sounds and I just really can't be doing them all over again. And I have to remod it. I have I don't know if you can see, I have it, the IAE engine mod that they use for the Flight Factor A320. Makes the engines look a lot better. Still a little bit too big, but definitely better than the default engines that come with the plane. Well, if it matters to you that much, but it does matter to me that much. So I did change it. It's quite a bit of work to mod it, but it's all worth it to me. So we have SBJV and we need the ground charts. That's the one. Oh, what did I just do? I need to go this way. That way. I've just absolutely messed it up, didn't have my. Now I have to scroll down to the bottom again. I swear, a large part of my streams, my flights, consist of me having to scroll down on my avatar. Most people say, yeah, get get Navigraph, right? But I'm a cheapskate. I already have a subscription to Jefferson, so SBJV. Where are you, man? Did it not save? That is absolutely dumb. I think I need to get those charts, and I also need to get the charts, the departure procedure, as I don't know what I'm doing for this departure. Let me just go to the Jefferson. Unfortunately, you can't see what I'm doing here. I can only tell you I can't share my desktop at the moment. So SBJV, we have the ground charts, and I need the departure charts for the F departure. F departure. It's gonna be radar vectors departure. I knew it. I knew it. Oh no, that's an arrival. Oh, I am at a loss. I am at a loss. It's GEPFO departure. It's a GEPFO departure. Okay, so it's an RNAV departure. Okay, and it involves an immediate left, a right turn after takeoff. See if I can bring that up to show you guys, that you can see what my thought process. We are flying this single pilot. I want to get the most out of the takeoff here. SBV GEPFO. What's the name of it? How do you spell this thing? GEPFO. GEPFO. Okay, let me see if I can pull it up on my up one directory, then I have to go back into charts. I can now get these charts here. Okay, we are flying the GEPFO departure out of Joinville. I also can get the airport charts here for you guys to see, give you a good idea of what the better it is. So it's an RNAV departure. So it's a runway heading 328, then a right turn to GEPFO, no faster than 210 knots, and I think we are going to GEPFO, then Ugibu, 1 Alpha, Ugibu. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. The Ugibu transition. At or above flight level 100, so we do have to have quite a bit of performance to take off from here. Don't know how far this is. 11 miles, 11 to 12 miles at or above level 100. Let's see if it's a hard constraint. It isn't a hard constraint. But the level 130, it is going to give us a hard constraint. We're probably just going to level change ourselves out of there. In any case, I think we have everything almost ready. We have briefed the takeoff, and we have our speeds in. Our performance, we are going to go straight to cruise altitude, level 330. We have no ATC. Double check that. Yeah, we have no ATC, and we can go the before start checklist to the line. Cockpit prep is complete. Gear pins and cover is removed. Signs, seatbelt signs are on. No smoking signs are on. Aiders and nav. Fuel quantity is 5.2 balanced. Takeoff data is set. We have V1 141822 flex 551 up 1, and it's going to be a flap 3. So flap 3, when we are configuring, that's going to be, I need to remember that. Used to doing flaps 1 and flaps 2 takeoff, so that's something to look out for. Nav. I still don't understand what okay, right, I do get it now. I get it. Okay, so we're just gonna leave that in that mode. RF is 1019, set. Passengers and bags are loaded. Let's get everything closed up. Put everything on auto. That will just close everything. Put that on auto. Beacon is on. APU bleed is on. We're ready for engine start. We're ready for push even. These 2 doors are still closing. Let's call push back. Truck.
Roger to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go, sir.
What lovely textures. What lovely airport ground textures. Paolo Ricardo does make some nice sceneries.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
And below the line, windows and doors are all closed, locked, beacon is on, mobile phones are off, well, they aren't really. Thrust levers, idle, and parking brake is set. Getting some play with my noisy thrust levers. Yeah, so before start, below the line complete. We just wait for the pushback truck to come to do his thing. If we can get an external view. Oh no, I haven't actually removed them. I forgot that. Ground handling. Where are you? Where are you? Drive away all.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
I'd actually show them to drive away. Hide all, hide all. Hide all. Aye. My apologies for the slight drop in realism. So we wait on better pushback to do its thing, and we should be ready to go any second.
Tow is now connected and the bypass pin is secured. Please release parking brake.
Release parking brake. What I like to hear.
Starting pushback now, and you may start your engine.
There we go. On. What are you waiting for? The tortoise does look good when she's parked, or when she's in the air. Looks better when it's in the air than when it's parked. That. Come on. Oh. Okay, get the show on the road. APU bleed is on, we are inside configuration. It's Wednesday, so we start engine number. Okay, just give it a second to prime. Engine 1 start. Started at ground. Hope you're able to hear the engine sounds. I do have the BSS sound back. Hearing it, they're not as loud as I thought they would be. Just see if I can up the volume here a little bit for you guys. Yeah, it's silent. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Oh, probably I need sound 3 here. Master internal. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, and that's a power switch over there now. We have engine number 1 available. And it's stable. Starting to.
Operation completed. Please set parking brake.
Set parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Please stand by.
I can't actually move this armrest. I don't know, I'm just spoiled from the flight factor where I can't actually move the armrest. You know, I didn't actually, so let's turn out transponders. Something that I always forget to turn on. I'm sure I'm not the only one. So we're squawking 2000. Okay, so that's 2 good starts. Flaps 1, 2, 3. Armed. Auto brakes max. APU bleed is off. And master switch is off. Let's get the flight controls. I think we need one up, one.
Stall is now disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Change signal on your right, Captain.
Okay, that's good.
See you next time. Have a safe flight.
And we do a flight control check, so that's fully left. Fully right. Center. Pull up. Pull down. Center. Pull left. Right. Center, and that's a flight control check is okay. We're gonna go straight onto the runway, so we do need our strobes on now. We need the taxi lights on now, and takeoff config is cabin now. Just need to make sure the cabin is ready by the time we get down to the end of the runway. So we're gonna turn around and backtrack. Just double check VATSIM, make sure that no one is actually coming. Yeah, no one's coming. And TAM3014 taxiing to the active 14 Joinville traffic. TAM3014 entering the active. Parking brake is released and we are on taxi thrust. Let's give it a little bit of thrust here. Let's get rid of that cabin. Cabin ready. Keep her on nicely on the taxi line. Runway is clear, turn left. Oh, this runway is scary short. It's scary shorts. I don't know what makes me hold my breath more, landing or taking off from here. Landing seems to be a bit of a non-event, and given the fact that I don't use a TOLIS V-speeds, I don't know. So I'm using a external calculator, which in my experience yields a far better performance or far more realistic performance when I use them. The V-speeds are a bit lower, but possibly they're just a bit more realistic. I noticed coming in there wasn't a turning bay at the end of the runway, but then I had it doubled up with another scenery, so I'm not sure if there is a turning bay. We're gonna go straight to takeoff configuration. We are on the runway. We're just gonna run our before takeoff checklist to the line, and flight controls are checked, instruments are checked. Briefing is confirmed. Flap setting, flaps 3 set. Is that 3 I'm seeing? Yeah, flap 3 set. FMA and takeoff data, all speeds are set. Transponder is Tara. ECAM memo is takeoff, no blue. And below the line, cabin is secured for takeoff. Mode selectors are normal. TCAS is Tara, and packs are very important. Pack 1, pack 2. Packs are off. Let's get her turn around with as efficiently as possible. The really short turning, really not a lot of space here. See how we're gonna do this. Okay, we don't want our main gear coming off the asphalt at all. And Okay. And runway heading 338 checked. 328 checked. And setting thrust. Takeoff thrust is set. Come on, you can do it. Not following the flight directors. Get the throttle pellet on here. I think I tried multitasking a little bit too much. Flaps too. Flaps one. Turn these up. Oh no, the packs. I forgot about the packs. Oh yeah. Flaps up. Let's go direct. Much as we can. Where can we go direct to? Kibu. Direct. Kibu. We have no ATC. I do what I please. I'm gonna do level change, level 330. At least until 10,000 feet. And we accelerate to 250 knots. So after takeoff checklist, it's silent on this aircraft, but landing gears up, flaps up, packs are on, bar ref and standard. After takeoff checklist complete. So, we're in the climb here, passing 7,000 feet, climbing 250 knots, and direct to our on course. It's gonna be a short flight, so let me see if I can get the arrival organized. So we have SB, JB, Sao Paulo. So we're gonna come go 1 Alpha, 1717 right. 11,000 feet. Doing 260 knots in the climb. I don't want 260 knots. Anyway, I'll I'll deal with that in a minute. It's ILS. Oh, I need to get the shots for these for the arrival here. Let me see what the arrival shots are telling me. The SBSB. I shouldn't have done that direct. I've just eaten out. Well, how many? Okay, I have 60 track miles to give you on that. Basically, is the end of my flight plan because I think the star begin transitions from there. Sao Paulo, Congonhas, and Congo 3 Alpha. Downloading. Let me just download this chart here so that I can pop it up on my Avi tab so that you can see it. SBSB 3 Alpha, and I will fly. See with the ILS or localizer Yankee. What's a Zulu? What's the difference? I prefer the looks of the Zulu. These guys up for you. Wrong one. So Congo 3 Alpha arrival. We're actually coming from the south. Congo. Anyway. Yeah, so I think we want the Zulu. ILS Zulu. ILS 770 right Zulu. We're flying the Congo Star. Congo 3 Alpha. Approaches via Congo. Sounds about right. And this should be a Congo. How many times you want me to stir that? Okay. Let's close this. See what our track looks like. And not much of a cruise phase. We have a slow forward speed, so we have a pretty good climb rate out of 22,000 feet. So we'd fly the ILS 17 right. Zulu, the ILS localizer Zulu 17 right. Garrison what 4,800, so that's the initial approach fix at 4,800. 29,000 feet. Almost a cruise. Very short cruise phase. Let's get the descent planning in now. We have ATC. There is ATC. If I can monitor 134.9. Okay, the weather in Sao Paolo and Congonhas is QNH 1020.
Lufthansa Cargo 8011, ready to copy.
Temperature is 19er.
Clear to Sierra Bravo, Charlie Tango, flight level 260, flight plan is filed, departure runway 33, is level 1 alpha departure, and squawk 5114.
Oh, I take back what I said. This controller speaks excellent English. Brazil.
Lufthansa Cargo 8011, Rebec's correct, report ready for mission start.
I really should have gone to level 310, right? We're gonna get a 330.
São Paulo, voo no 39.
Boa tarde, Gol 939, aguarde LS Zulu na sede da direita, da presente voo direto Congu, e de voo 090 sem restrições.
Eu formatei minha máquina, tô com problema no X-Pilot, tá travando. Trava e tô conseguindo perder a conexão.
Sem problemas. Pro ideal para Congu agora é pro 360.
Okay, so we're just reaching level 330 here, and this is a little bit of an S-turn, and
Romeo Charlie from Mike, boa tarde, prossiga.
and fortunately we're outside of coverage, so we can descend, plan our descent as we please. As long as we stay within the guidelines of the star. It's auto brake medium for landing.
Gente, Charlie from Mike, plano de voo recebido, aguarde
Use
cópia,
auto brake
número 2.
medium. And as you cruise speed has adjusted itself to Mach 755. You can tell that the route doesn't match up perfectly with the
Gol
star.
939 desça para meio mil pés, quem negar no 020, está autorizado LS Zulu na sede da direita, reporte estabilizado.
Descendo para 060, menos de 1000, 39.
What do I do? Not able to open this door like you can in other planes.
Papa Romeo Charlie Alfa Mike, pronto, cópia.
Avião, pronto, cópia.
Papa derivado Serra Bravo Charlie, Papa Bravo, Papa Alfa, nível de voo 360, rota conforme, pista 17 da direita, saída bordo 2 Alfa, transição episódio, e transponder 4351.
Já desci aí para Porto Alegre, no nível 3.0, rota conforme o plano, sai cabeceira no 7, direita, via Porto de Resolve, com episódio, transponder 4351.
We just missed doing
Alfa Mike, cotejamento correto, chame para pushback e acionamento.
just by a little
No
bit,
momento esse ponto é
1900 feet above
pronto
profile.
para puxar acionamento, direto com Mike.
Center level 150.
Ciente autorizado na November, cabo para 35, chame pronto para o táxi, Charlie Alfa Mike.
If we're able
Ciente
to catch
autorizado,
up.
pushback, acionamento com da esquerda, restrita November, chama para ataque, direto com Mike.
Say progress. No, we're not catching up. No speed break. Give it a level change. Open descent. Not a fan about how the cost index has just reduced giving me such a slow descent. I'm gonna give it a faster descent.
Out of time, cargo 8011, pushing start approved, face south, report ready to taxi.
And in the meantime, I'm gonna give it a, yeah. Alright, slightly, yeah. That should get us back on profile.
Papa Tango Lima Mike, informe quando do cancelamento do plano de instrumentos.
Reportará para cancelamento, do Lima Mike.
Okay, we're back on track here. It's current weather at Sao Paulo. It's clear skies at Congonhas. Winds from the south, 190 at 3 knots. Pretty calm. Temperature is 19er, and QNH is 1020. Okay, I know what's happening.
Tango Lima Mike para mudança de regra.
It's a pretty benign this.
Confirme Tango Lima Mike está em forma de mudança de regra.
Afirmativo, está a 5 milhas de Sorocaba.
Ciente Tango Lima Mike, instrumentos cancelados ao Zona 9. Desça para a altitude dos corredores e reporte no portão Japi. Tango Lima Mike, mantenha-se em condições visuais. Jundiaí opera a pista 18.
Gente, a 18 Jundiaí vai descer para 5.000 pés e reportará portão Japi no Papapá, Tango Lima Mike.
Level 240, and how much further? I was going to get level 130 then. Because my ourselves down to level 30. If you can get a better view, it's a star. I have absolutely no idea what's happening. Okay, so we're just gonna go this way, and it's gonna take us in pretty much a downwind, and we turn to final maybe above 6,000 feet.
São Paulo, poderia passar por TAM mais, por gentileza, o QNH de referência? Produção. O 39 travou de novo.
Afirma, perdão, tem um Grimo Mike QNH no 0 no 8. Desça para altitude dos corredores, altitude máxima no portão de API 4.000 pés.
Está ciente da restrição no 0 no 8, Grimo Mike, obrigado.
O Gol 139, sem problema, está autorizado pouso, pista no 7 da direita, vento 180 graus, 08 nós.
Obrigado.
Somebody's getting a sync weight running. Hope it's not weather related. And if it is, if it's not at our
Troy Paolo, Papa Romeo Charlie Alpha Mike sobre a November Prospect.
Here we have 60 miles.
Charlie Alpha Mike autorizado, Mike Echo, ponto de espera no 7 direita, QNH no 020, chame
So,
top.
to our initial approach
Ciente da
point,
Júlia,
we have
autorizado,
21,000 feet,
táxi via
2
Mike
3
Echo até o
6,
ponto
which
de
is
espera
just
no
about right.
7 direita, Charlie Mike.
That's pretty gentle. This is 1500 feet per minute, 400 knots, ground speed 390 knots.
Lufthansa Cargo to 11, taxi, hold short, 1 on runway 33 via Golf, Bravo, Charlie and Echo. Report ready for departure, QNH 1018.
Sao Paulo approach TAM3014 out of level 200 on the Congo 3 Alpha.
Sorry, say again.
TAM3014.
TAM 3014, hello, Sao Paulo radar, expect ILS Zulu runway 17 right. Flight direct Congo position, Kilo Oscar Mike Golf Uniform, descending flight level 90, no restrictions.
Okay, level 90 direct Congo 17 right Zulu, TAM3014. 9,000. 9,000 and direct Congo. Nice little shortcut for us. That gives us just about 50 miles, 6,000 feet.
Para São Paulo, Gol 39.
Gol 139 Street, só foi aos 2 frios, táxi tá a critério, não há tráfego a reportar em Congonhas. Caminho até o corte, tenha uma boa tarde, Gol 139.
Troy São Paulo, Charlie Alpha Mike, não, espera 7 direita em Congonhas.
Charlie Alpha Mike autorizado a alinhar decolar no 7 direita, vento 180 graus, no 4 nós.
Ciente, autorizado a decolagem, Charlie Alpha Mike, no 7 direita.
Okay, it's pretty much a straight shot to Congo, and after that it's just over down onto the ILS.
Controle São Paulo, Cordial, boa tarde novamente. Último flex 5525 Solo Congonhas. Está solicitando Jacarepaguá no 090.
Flex 5526, 525 boa, novamente, plano de recebido, aguarde para corte.
Aguarda para conta, 5525, obrigado.
So after, what is it? After Congo? Yeah, it's after Congo, it's manual. What is it saying? Right plan, Congo, then manual, right? Should we get a heading by the time we get to Congo? From 34 miles yeah, 34 miles.
Charlie Alpha Mike, fora do solo aos 25. Suba restrito 8 mil pés, tá presente voo direto Upsod.
Sim, está presente direto Upsod restrito a 8 mil pés, tá correto, Charlie Alpha Mike?
Afirmo 8 mil pés.
Tango Lima Mike, portão Japim, 4 mil pés.
Tango Lima Mike, ciente, reporte no Eloy para o cruzamento QNH 10119.
No 019, reportará Eloy para cruzamento Tango Lima Mike.
Passar o meu Charlie Alpha Mike, tá autorizado o nível de voo final 360 sem restrições.
Ciente, autorizado 360 sem restrições, o Charlie Alpha Mike.
Contra São Paulo, Azul 4300 está no ideal de descida para Ribeirão Preto.
Azul 4300, ciente, o controle da academia está indisponível. Prossiga na frequência de coordenação agora no 22,8. Serviço radar encerrado. Tenha uma boa tarde.
122,8. Boa tarde.
A 15-3 is a 45.
Controle de São Paulo, 5525.
Prossiga.
Pode, por gentileza, enquanto aguarda a aprovação, me informar, por gentileza, o ajuste, porque eu não estou recebendo a TIS aqui.
Afirmo, o ATIS está indisponível. A informação agora de Congonhas, vento de 180 com 10, Cavoque, temperatura 23 e o QNH 1020.
Afirmativo. Tá mantendo então no 020. Obrigado, tá na guarda 5525. Muito grato.
Alfa Kilo Victor 1227, boa, novamente. Aguarde para a cópia, número 2. Plano de voo recebido.
10 miles to Congo.
Tango Lima Mike, vertical da Eloy para cruzamento.
3052.
Tango Lima Mike, cruze o campo e está autorizado o ingresso pleno do vento da pista no 8. Reporte no ideal para girar a base.
Em nível cruzamento. cruzamento, reportará girando no ideal de base para 18, Tango Lima Mike.
Charles Cargo 011, heavy, clear for takeoff, runway 33, surface wind 240 degrees, 04 knots.
Controle São Paulo, Papa Tango, Romeo Serra Golf.
Boa tarde, prossiga, Serra Golf.
Sao Paulo, TAM3014, 6 miles to Campo.
TAM3014, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1020. We cleared for the ILS Zulu, runway 17 right, report established.
6,000 feet, 1020, report established on 17 right, cleared for the approach.
Controle São Paulo, Papa Tango, Romeo Serra Golf.
Prossiga, Serra Golf.
Boa tarde, Controle São Paulo. Realizando um teste de equipamento de rádio aqui, ok? Me ouve claramente aí.
Boa tarde, ouço, clareza 5. O Flex 5525, pronto, cópia.
5525, pronto, cópia, prossiga.
Autorizado Serra Bravo, Juliette Romeo, nível de voo 090 inicialmente, decola da pista 17 da esquerda, saída Púlpira 2 Alfa, transponder 4006.
Ciente. Flex 5525, autorizado instrumento, Jacaré Paguá 090 inicialmente, decola Dona 7 esquerda de Congonhas, cumpre o perfil de saída Púlpira 2 Alfa com transição do Lu. Transponder aciona 4006, cotejou o 5525 do Flex.
5525, cotejamento correto, já está autorizado acionamento, chame pronto para o táxi 5525.
Vai chamar para o táxi 5525, grato.
Tango Lima Mike, ideal de base 18 em Jundiaí.
Tango Lima Mike, gira de base, reporte final, pistão no 8.
Reportará final no 8, Tango Lima Mike.
Alfa Kilo Retorno 227, confirme o ponto que vai realizar a mudança para a regra instrumentos. Lufthansa Cargo 8011, airborne at 33. Radar contact on departure. Climb and maintain flight level 260, no restrictions, direct to Timon.
Tango Lima Mike está final 18, baixar travado.
Tango Lima Mike, autorizado pouso, pista no 8, vento, calma.
Livre pouso 18, Tango Lima Mike.
Lockstar. Can close the street brakes now.
100 above.
Oh, really?
Minimum.
Go home, Airbus, you're drunk.
Ciente 1227. Tá pronto, cópia? Tá autorizado Zé Bravo Alpha X-Ray. Inicialmente via corredores, restrito à altitude máxima dos corredores. Vai decolar da pista 12, primeira curva à direita. Saída corredor Delta, Perus. O controle São Paulo visual, mesma frequência 134,9 e o transponder 0124.
We may not make it.
O 227, cotejamento correto, chame para... O acionamento está por conta de risco, chame para o táxi 1224.
Controle São Paulo, 5525 Flex para táxi.
Aguarde, Tango Lima Mike solo foi aos 35. Não há tráfego a reportar em Jundiaí, tráfego táxi a critério. Tenha uma boa tarde.
Oh, we're going around.
Libre táxi, obrigado mais uma vez pelo excelente controle. Boa tarde, Tango Lima Mike.
Boa. 1227, afirmativo, está autorizado do via 30, autorizado Juliette Alfa Bravo, ponto de espera 30, QNH 1019, chame pronto.
TAM3014 established.
TAM3014, runway surface wind 180 degrees 08 knots, runway 17 right, Philly
At the land, TAM30.
Flex 5525 autorizado, táxi via Sierra, Oscar, ponto de espera na 7 da esquerda, QNH 1020, chame pronto.
Sierra, Oscar, táxi autorizado, 1020 é o QNH, chama no ponto de espera da 17 esquerda, o 5525, valeu.
1227 afirmou, é por conta de risco, decolagem da Charlie.
500.
Glide slow.
Hey, level out here. Do some speed.
Glide slow.
300.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
100. 50. Retard.
Microsoft 799, ciente, mantenha-se em condições visuais, reporte Itapevi. Uno 227, autorizado decolagem por conta de risco da interseção Charlie, pista 30, vento em Marte, calmo.
I thought that was going to be a go-round.
Controle São Paulo, cordial
Not the
boa,
greatest landing.
031.
Boa, Gold 031, prossiga.
Gold 031 está cruzando a vertical da represa Suzano com intenções para Marte.
Gold 031, ciente, acione transponder 0121.
0121.
Gold 031, informa operação visual em Marte, pista 112. Reporte Itaquera para ingresso no circuito de tráfego, Gold 031.
Ciente, vai reportar no portão Itaquera, 031.
Controle São Paulo, 5525 da Flex, ponto de espera na 7 esquerda, Oscar.
Ali mantém a 7 esquerda, 5525.
Ali mantém na 7 esquerda, 5525.
TAM3014 ground at 38 and taxi at your own discretion. And now Unicorn 122.8. Have a good afternoon, TAM3014.
Unicorn, my discretion. TAM3014. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Flex 5525 autorizado a alinhar e decolar no 7 da esquerda, vento 180 graus, 10 nossa.
A linha decola no 7 esquerda de Congonhas, ciente do ajuste, o 5525 da Flex.
Alta Tudo Vitorino 227, fala do solo aos 39, contato radar 3.000 pés. Mantenha-se em condições visuais e reporte Perus. Lufthansa Cargo 8011 Heavy, Curitiba Central is currently unavailable. Proceed on Unicorn 122.8, radio service is terminated. Have a good night.
Good night, Lufthansa Cargo 8011.
sou no 799, reporte visual com Catarina. O QNH de referência 1018 em Sorocaba.
1018, Sorocaba, reportará visual Catarina.
Flex 5525 fora do solo aos 41. Contato radar 3.500 pés. Da presente está autorizado voar nível de voo 090 sem restrições, direto NDB de Ubatuba.
Direto Ubatuba, sobe sem restrições pro 090, o 5525, obrigado.
Ciente 1227, aguarde.
Wasn't the greatest landing. Replay.
Alpha Kilo Vitor 1227, autorizado mudança de regra para instrumentos, agora aos 2042. Voe direto NDB de Poços, Papá Charlie Lima, nível de voo 110 sem restrições.
Act. See what that looked like. Oh no, the door's open. Actually, no, let's control ours. Let's close the doors before we do that replay. Right? Doors are closed. Alt R now.
100.
Really unstable approach. Really fast. So let's actually do a control. Is it control and P? Yeah. Not very smooth that glide path. Getting a bit slow there. Bit of a float there. Plonked it onto the altitude mark.
Hey,
Hey, you back?
yeah, you see
so
this?
yeah, hold on. This stop the stream.